No way around it. This past weekend was one for the Sycamores with some humbling reminders on the football field, but there's no time to dwell. And this week, the Sycamores aren't dwelling on the past two results.
We've got an extremely resilient group. We always have. We have since we've been here, and that's one of the things we love about them is they don't. They're not delusional, and they came in on Sunday and they understood that, we got probably what our works deserved on Saturday afternoon. Came out today and had a spirited practice, and I think they're excited to not get to the game on Saturday. They're excited to get back in the film room tomorrow and then get back out here and practice again.
See some positive things, but nowhere near at the level we want to be throughout an entire game. In terms of the lulls in the drive, you go out and drive one, score, and then drive the last drive of the first half. You can't have that in between in terms of the offense and producing. So overall consistency is still an emphasis of what we've put on this week in terms of we're running our offense, make sure we truly understand everything that's going on and all the details that go into it, and just finish putting ourselves in good position to put points on the board.
The Sycamore offense was explosive on the ground with 360 yards, led by Peterson Curligrand's career high 194 and 2 touchdowns. Despite not having Titus McCoy, the Sycamore depth was shown.
I think that room is really hungry in terms of guys wanting to get on the field. And in terms of guys that have a lot of experience, whether it be out of this group, Titus, now he's out, and then PD stepping up, has some game experience. These other guys have very little, if any, from even Nick. So I think these guys are extremely hungry, and I think that they showed some good things throughout the game on Saturday. But it's the same thing in terms of making sure that we want more. You put up some yards, but still no wins. So in my eyes, it's really a moot point. But those guys ran extremely hard, and I think they're very, very determined to be a guy.
Eastern Kentucky boasts a talented offense led by a strong rushing attack with Daryl McCleskey, younger brother of former Sycamore defensive back Danye McCleskey, and a big bruiser in Alonzo Booth at 6'1", 250 pounds.
The thing that they do a great job of too is they don't really change schematically based on who's back there, but they're all a different type of back. And so although you're getting a lot of the same stuff, they're not the same runner. And as you said, McCleskey, he's got the ability to make you miss, to run through you, to take it the distance. And like you said, the big guy's he's a load now. And I think they've got a good complement and a good group back there. Obviously, it all starts up front for them, and they play a lot of guys. They've played a lot of guys in the first two games, and early in games too. It's not like toward the end or anything. I mean, they've played a decent dose of guys in there. They played obviously a couple quarterbacks. They're extremely talented on the perimeter.
Definitely it is a Colonel defense that boasts 2 defensive backs who played in the Big Ten, an All-American defensive end in Aaron Patrick, which means no matter where you look, this is a stout defense throughout.
This will be the best defense that we're facing this year, without a doubt in my mind. These guys are extremely well coached, and the way that they play the game it's nice to see in terms of these guys really coming off the ball, playing their asses off, flying around to the football, and being incredibly sound. This will be the most sound defense we play in terms of understanding their base responsibilities and just being very, very clean. So there's no doubt in my mind that this is the best defense we'll play, and we've got to have our stuff ready to roll, of course, because we've got a huge challenge ahead of us.
For more on Indiana State football, you know where to stay. That's right here at GoSycamores.com.